originally home to the Ohlone Indians. Rich in history, long a mecca for artists, poets, photographers, and nature lovers of all kinds. Later, a bustling industrial center with Portuguese whalers, Chinese fishermen, and Japanese abalone harvesters. These were bold men in heavy suits. Now, fully protected as a reserve, it's available to everyone for hiking along beautiful trails, bird watching, and of special interest to us, diving. Point Lobos State Reserve is one of the crown jewels of the California park system.
Welcome to Point Lobos. This is one of our favorite locations and definitely one of California's best dive sites. We've got a gorgeous morning. The water's calm and flat. Beto, would you like to tell us what we're going to do on our dive today?
Sure. Today we're going to do a really big dive. We're going to start by going to the hole in the wall. From there we're going to go deep, following a very nice reef until we get to a deep water pinnacle called Twin Peaks.
On this dive we'll be using a number of advanced diving skills. We'll be using our scooters, navigating underwater for more than a mile, and we'll be managing our decompression obligation using mixed gases. We'll end up at the boat ramp, safe and sound, and I'm ready to go. How about you?
I'm ready too. Let's go.
As we prepare for our dive, a safety boat is readied above our turnaround point. It will be nearly 200 feet above us, stationed far offshore. So help will be there for any unforeseen events, changes in conditions, or if equipment failures occur on this very long underwater adventure. Leaving and returning from the boat ramp inside the cove, we will pass 4 unique reefs, each on their own a complete dive site. Large rock structures loom before us as we leave the cove. Our first stop is a reef where we find the landmark in our first waypoint, the hole in the wall. This hole can be found just below a strange anvil-shaped outcropping. We linger here for a moment at this little fantasy land for the patient and careful observer. Soon, we're off to deeper waters. Now outside the cove, we find strange creatures. One of our friends, the bat ray. We are truly flying. Our lights reveal this secret world in twilight. Here at the seamount, color is everywhere. The density of life here rivals that of any reef in the world. Playing along the bottom, skipping across little valleys, and gradually gliding deeper, soon we are well past recreational depths. Traveling through Beto's Reef, we navigate through tight passageways and turn toward our furthest destination on the road to a massive and fractured monolith that we call Twin Peaks. On the edge of Carmel Trench at nearly 200 feet, giant sea pens, fairy sentinels in calm sand channels stand delicately between 90-foot walls of solid rock. Inching our way along one side of this huge structure, we can see everywhere the crowded communities fed by deep water upwellings and pelagic currents, as life crammed into every possible corner of this tower. Aggregating schools of blue rockfish hang peacefully over the depths. And every time we see this odd creature, it reminds us of a strange and shy alien as it swims the ocean waters. Beto, communicating clearly, signals to our team to turn the dive. Out here, far from our entry point, and with an already mounting decompression obligation, it's time for us to head home. Distance underwater can be misleading. The range and depths reached on dives like this, although looking carefree and easy, require extensive planning and training. But this is all part of